your feelings versus their feelings. So Spirit, for the viewer, please, may we have a look at the viewer's feelings at the moment, please? What do we need to know about the viewer's feelings, please? The viewer's feelings. We have got tend, and let's have a look. How does the person that the viewer is thinking of, what do we need to know? We have got the Seven of Pentacles. Two beautiful tarot decks also have a couple of oracle cards that are mixed in with them, and that is what we are seeing here with this Tend card. The Tend card is a very nurturing card. It is talking about paying attention to and tending to someone or something. And in this particular card, it could be talking about self. The illustration here is very sweet of this snail with a candle on its back. So potentially you might be choosing self-care here and going at a slightly slower pace. You may have a lot of ideas that are forming, and you may be taking your time to process them. It's an interesting energy for this particular time of year. Quite often we are excited about a new year and New Year's resolutions and goals, and being keen to get working at them at once. And of course you will accomplish all of them, but at this time you may feel called to be starting a little slower with this need to look after self first. Similarly, on their pile we have this Seven of Pentacles, and if we look at the illustration, we can see that this little rabbit is also sleeping. The lead up to this year has been some very intense energies, and the both of you may really feel inclined to hunker down. Now, traditionally, the Seven of Pentacles is talking about long-term goals and intentions. So they may really be planning out long-term investments and coming up with some sort of plan. The both of you really have this quiet energy about the both of you. So your feelings, we have the Four of Wands, and their feelings, we have the Knight of Cups. Both very beautiful cards. So for many of you, this can be talking about a home. Homes do tend to keep coming up in our readings. If we look at the little snail, it has its home on its back. And the Four of Wands is often talking about the four corners of a home. Some of the traditional meanings of the Four of Wands are talking about divine counterparts. It is known as the 1111 card. It is also talking about celebrations, getting together with family. It can be talking about engagements and weddings. So some of the themes that might be on your mind currently might be upcoming nuptials and home, creating a home or purchasing a home. It is also an energy of feeling stable. So feeling stable, secure, and happy within a committed relationship. The Seven of Pentacles that we had seen earlier talking about an investment, this investment could be to do again with a home and commitments. Certainly there is a romantic feeling here with the Knight of Cups. Cups within tarot, they speak of love, they speak of emotions, and they speak of the psyche. And Knights within tarot, they talk about taking action towards these feelings. This can often be a card that symbolizes an offer or a proposal coming through. I feel that the both of you are on the same wavelength and are very much wanting the same thing: stability a home, commitment. Your feelings, we have got the Six of Swords, and their feelings, we have got the Chariot. Interesting, as both of these cards, especially within a traditional deck, can be seen as cards of travel. So all of the things that might be on your mind right now might be moving forward, travel, homes, commitments, weddings. It's a lot, and no wonder there is this sense of having to take a little bit of a reprieve right now. Let's go back to the Six of Swords. So traditionally, this is a card that is talking about moving into a place of peace. In this particular card, we can see that there is a doorway that is lit, and the fox making its way to that doorway. Doorways often talk about portals and new beginnings. Perhaps you are realizing that 2025 holds all of these possibilities and new opportunities for you. The Chariot card is suggesting that your person is eager to move forward. With these plans, they have a mindset that is clear and they have a goal in sight. Once again, I can't help but notice this little snail here that we had seen earlier with this Tend card. It feels to me like the snail is you and that the magpie here is them. And I feel that you have worked really, really hard over the last few years. I believe they have also, but they want to be the one who now is able to give you an easier life. See, they are wanting to carry you, assist you and love you. Your desires and your ideas that you've had here are very important to this person. Can you see that they carry you above themselves? For the collective that I am reading for, the person who is thinking of you is deeply in love and is wanting to invest their finances, their time, their energy, and all of their resources into this particular relationship. These are very, very sweet cards for you, and certainly, like I say, it feels like you are both on the same page and you know the direction of which you are going. The both of you, once again, are thinking of commitments, they're thinking of homes, thinking of creating a place of peace and love for the both of you and investing into this. Of course, as I always say, this is a collective reading, and therefore you must listen to your own intuition as to whether this reading is for you. Same-day readings are now reopened and they will be returned to you within 24 hours. I also have a special on the 11-1 portal, the 111 portal. There are only 11 of these readings available, and once again you can find a link in my bio to all readings and to all of the cards that I use.